Hello everybody and welcome to Friday Night Strike. I'm your general manager, Johnny Von Hollywood, and joined with me in the booth as always is Rodkip. Welcome in, Rodkip. We are kicking the night off under the shadow of vengeance, a brand new faction here in the ShockWrestling universe, featuring Gavin Bell as their leader. Tonight, I have brought in three very special superstars that you have seen in the past that the audience loves to take on Team Vengeance, of course, featuring Gavin Bell, Aiden Albright, and Andre Knight. This is a brand new faction in the ShockWrestling universe that has just recently made their presence known. Last week in a 10-man rumble, Gavin Bell won it all and is going to be the man that faces Animus for the Shockwave Global Championship at the Shock Rock Rumble just 2 weeks away. Now, Gavin Bell also has been attacking Animus and causing backstage antics, and we have seen this happen in the past, Rodkip. I have had many issues with multiple factions back in my day on Strike, and I'm not going to give them credit saying that they're anything like the classic The Prophecy, but these guys, they are trying to run amok here. They're no different than the Golden Bucks, who I also have to deal with.
Yeah, they're just watered down Prophecy. You're fine.
Aiden Albright kicking this match off, going up against Echo. Of course, on the outside of the ring, supporting Echo in a team tonight is Dwayne Sharpe, his tag team partner, along with the one and only Big Hamm, as Andre Knight is tagged in and roly-poly around in the ring tonight to kick things off. Only a one count. Now, later on, Animus, our Shockwave Global Champion, will be making a statement about the recent attacks of Gavin Bell in this new faction of Vengeance. They've been taunting our Global Champion, Rodkip. I mean, I don't know how you feel about these guys, but I do not like them.
Yeah, they're messing up with your image.
Another roll-up into a one count, but
with your quarterback, Animus.
Yes, quarterback number one, the man who won at Crisis just a few months ago. But we are setting up here for some big things to come, Rodkip. Of course, I'm very excited to start 2K26 with you in the booth. It's going to be a fun old time. Into a cover here by Dwayne Sharpe, but a kick out by Andre Knight. Dwayne Sharpe, of course, tag teamed with Echo over there. These are a fantastic group of competitors. I know the fans love Dwayne Sharpe and Echo.
Love Dwayne Sharpe. They love them.
Dwayne Sharpe, of course, is a former Rising Stars champion, as well as, against the hardest part of the ring, taking down Aiden Albright. We have a busy night ahead of us, of course, continuing the Women's Shockwave Global Tournament ever since Killa had to vacate that title. The referee's continuing his count as these competitors are running around on the outside of the ring. And every hit tonight is starting to feel personal. I don't know what these Vengeance guys have against Echo Sharpe and Big Hamm. Big Hamm hasn't even been tagged into the ring yet. Come on, Rodkip. What are we doing here tonight?
Not tagging Big Hamm, apparently. Get him in there.
I know that Big Hamm and Electra Rose have been having a lovebirds vacation recently, but Big Hamm has started appearing once again in ShockWrestling as Dwayne Sharpe takes down.
As he should. Everyone loves Big Hamm.
Kick out by Andre Knight. Andre Knight, of course, when he first joined the ShockWrestling universe, went after the Blockbuster champion, but Flame Shadow was being a little bit filthy. Andre Knight, though, I still think is a very valuable competitor. I'm glad he hopped from Caw on over to Strike now, even if he is in a team with Gavin Bell.
It's short term. Don't worry.
Andre Knight running an uppercut and then an elbow straight onto Dwayne Sharpe, throwing him into the turnbuckle.
Oh my gosh!
619.
What? He just got some full momentum here. It's all him.
Into a cover. 1, 2. Only a one count, Rodkip.
You know, I wouldn't have been surprised if that was over.
This is This is a fun match so far, even if Vengeance has a bit of the upper hand, picking him up. Oh! Straight into the mat.
I like to believe you don't hate all of Vengeance, you just hate Gavin Bell. That's what I like to believe.
It's a valid point. Gavin Bell, of course, had not only stole the Shockwave Global Championship here in the past, but he also... throwing him right over. Good at leg drag, I assume is what that's called, into a cover here. A kick out by Dwayne Sharpe. Dwayne Sharpe has been very impressive in tonight's match. Finally, hot tag.
Oh, there he is. He's in. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Look, no, you can't topple him over.
Picking him up. Taking Aiden Albright into the corner. Uh-oh. What are we going to see here by the Big Hamm? Is the pork chop going to do it? Stomping onto the chest. Oh.
Grabbing him again. Of,
sending him straight into a turnbuckle. Rockip, I don't know what your feelings are on the Big Hamm and Electra Rose's relationship, but the Big Hamm is going for a cover here.
They have my blessing. They don't... I don't have no qualms about it.
I was just about to say that, I think maybe it's time that he pops that ring. We've seen that happen here in the past in ShockWrestling. It's went well for all of our competitors.
You think it's time to settle down?
Yeah, maybe.
That's the big question. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Again, they have my blessing.
Up with Aiden Albright. Aiden's throwing him over. Don't forget our Shockwave Global Champion, the man that is facing Gavin Bell this week. Oh my God! Look at what Aiden Albright is doing.
What? No! Stop! He needs those arms to propose.
Oh my God! Oh, and sending him to the outside.
Oh! They both try attacking him.
Taking everybody out. What an intense match to kick off Friday Night
He moved out of the way last second.
The new faction is here with a vengeance. Oh no, Big Hamm
going after the leader! Going after the leader!
Beautiful! That's what I wanted to see here by Aiden Albright. Not liking it. Another drop kick on the Big Hamm.
You can't topple him over.
Not doing it yet. You can't blow this house down. Oh! The three little pigs going wee. Oh, fudge. That was going to be a really good call, Rod Kip.
That was going to be the best call ever.
Big Hamm! Is he going for it?
Pig toss!
Into a cover! No! A kick by Gavin Bell stops the cover here. Big Hamm trying to roll around Aiden Albright. I'm sure that Vengeance...
he knows all about rolling around.
I'm sure that Vengeance is a little afraid here tonight of the big pork chop himself.
That's
as he throws him into the ropes, picking him back up.
He's vicious. You just gotta give
hits here by Aiden Albright. You gotta give him a reason. Oh! Talk about a hog! Aiden Albright with the cover! No, the shoulder is up by Big Hamm. Vengeance isn't a show. It's a promise that they have said they will keep as they have made their debuts here in Oh no, this isn't good. Andre Knight back in. He has said he has dark powers hidden inside. Is he going to reveal them tonight as he roasts the pork chop? No, tagging in Gavin Bell. Gavin Bell steps into the ring. Nice hits there. What's Andre Knight doing? Going after Echo, not Echo. Oh no,
that's the people that they like the most.
Suplex, but not able to do it against the Big Hamm as Dwayne Sharpe steps into the ring. The referee is arguing with Andre Knight, kicking him out of the ring.
Time to get out of here. Get out of the ring.
Andre Knight climbing up. Gavin Bell taking down the Big Hamm into a cover. Oh my God, Rock!
No, to stop him. That's what they get. That's what they get for messing with the ref.
Echo flew in out of nowhere. I'm sure
Gavin,
Andre
angry at the
Roberts is proud. Andre Knight, I'm sure, is pissed off, though, as Gavin Bell picks up the Big Hamm. Oh, my God, look at this. Big Hamm.
A flurry
taken out by Gavin Bell. Trying to pick him back up, going for multiple kicks to the chest here, and then a big right hook to the face of the Big Hamm. Oh, again. This is absolutely brutal, Rod Kip.
It's fine. Pigs don't bruise that easily.
Is that... I don't know if that's I don't
know if that's a fact either. I'd just be saying stuff sometimes, JVH.
We're commentators. People rely on our journalistic integrity. Uh-oh. Gavin Bell now hopping up at a hot tag by Big Hamm. Oh, Gavin Bell completely missing both competitors here tonight. What a maneuver.
You had two people to aim at, and you missed both.
Oh, super kick. But Gavin Bell's not done yet. Suplex over the shoulder. We have seen Gavin Bell show vengeance here in the past. Drop kick onto Dwayne Sharpe.
Don't do it to him.
Shouting to the crowd, Gavin Bell, the former Blockbuster champion. Oh, big right hook onto Echo.
Come on.
The shoulder.
Yeah!
No, Echo recovering. Drop kick in the air. Tagging in the Big Hamm. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. He's just going after everyone. He doesn't care if they're the legal man or not.
I choked on water. Take over. Go.
There goes Andre Knight. Once again, going at their poor Echo. He's not even the legal man, and neither are you.
Oh, look at Big Hamm.
Pandemonium on the outside of the ring.
Oh, my God. Aiden Albright going right back after him. Complete chaos erupting for vengeance here
tonight. Get him out of here. Ref, disqualify him. Kick him out of the ring. See, this is how he takes it all. 2. No! Come on, Big Hamm. You gotta do more to put him down. Oh.
Oh!
It's another pig toss!
Bomb into a cover. 1, 2. No!
Oh my God! Oh, Big Hamm.
That was so damn close. I thought that was gonna be it, Rod Kip, but no. Throwing Big Hamm back into the turnbuckles, trapping him against the tree, but alongside his own teammates. That's not a good move.
Help him, guys. What do you guys? Stop standing there. All right. Why is Echo the punching bag tonight?
That is not what you want to see here in a tag team match like this one. Gavin Bell running kick onto the Big Hamm.
Oh no, he's separating the team. It's all him in the ring by himself.
Smart maneuver by Gavin Bell, but look at Big Hamm with the roll up. 1, 2. No reverse by Gavin Bell. 1, 2, 3. Fudge.
Oh my, I thought that was over. I felt the shot.
1. Oh my God.
Yeah, there we go. Echo, there we go. Get him back.
This was the most intense match of the night, but he's sending a Big Hamm 6 feet under. Oh, spearing Dwayne Sharpe to the outside, knocking Echo off, going for the cover. No, but it's stopped by Echo.
Once again, saving the team. And
yes,
Gavin
Echo
Bell
coming
mad
into
again.
a save, but Gavin sending him to hell on the outside of the ring. Gavin Bell, super kick onto the Big Hamm.
Super kick into a suplex.
Oh my God, Rod Kip. Oh, spearing Dwayne Sharpe. This isn't good. This isn't good, Rod.
I don't like where this is going.
1,
come on, you can do this. Kick out Big Hamm. No!
Folks, you might be shocked that
no pun intended.
And Dwayne Sharpe and Echo did last that long. Former Rising Stars champion, of course.
That's not a shock.
I mean, against Team Vengeance, they are a powerful team, and don't forget, Gavin Bell has been attacking quarterback. Shut up. Gavin Bell has been attacking quarterback number 1, our Shockwave Global Champion. Animus, of course, making his statements known tonight against Gavin Bell, against this Team Vengeance over here. While they may be an impressive team here on Shock Wrestling, I don't think Gavin Bell is ready to take on Animus once again in a rematch. Let's not forget, at the Shock Rock Rumble as we move on tonight. Speaking of the global championships, the Women's Global Championship had to fall back because Mac Daddy, the spoiler, injured her cousin Killa, and Killa had to vacate that title due to a shoulder injury. Now, of course, with that announcement that was made by Killa herself just a few weeks ago, it was stated that, of course, if this is going to happen, we're going to have a little bit of a tournament, including Proving Grounds competitors. Madz TV also has a Proving Grounds Championship shop next week in our finale episode. And tonight, Madz TV is taking on Bluebird, our first ever Women's Shockwave Global Champion. Now, Rodkip, do you remember year 1 and 2 when I used to get roasted by the women's division?
You still do, but yeah, go ahead, continue.
Okay. Well, back then, of course, it was a lot of, Nepo baby, all this stuff and whatever. Of course, Ace just this last week literally has been saying and accusing Ashley of being a Nepo baby. Somebody who isn't a Nepo baby, somebody who has earned her spot in the lore of Shock Wrestling is Bluebird. I was so glad that Bluebird joined the Shock Wrestling universe, even if she had to have gone through the nest to get here. Now, Bluebird, though,
when she started, it was a rough start for her. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't even like a nest situation. She started off a little like underwhelming.
Now, going back to the women being mad at me, Bluebird is very disappointed that I declared that Mac Daddy herself is going to be the #1 contender for that Shockwave Global Championship. So the winner of this tournament is going to be facing Mac Daddy for the Women's Shockwave Global Championship at Shock Rock Rumble, February 15th, as Madz ties up Bluebird here. Now, Madz gets this opportunity in this tournament. She has made her way here so far. Oh, Bluebird taking her down over the shoulder there. Don't forget, later on tonight, Natasha Brock versus Minnie Dixon. Elbow drop there by Bluebird. I don't know if Madz has what it takes to face Bluebird yet. Recently, Madz has been talking a lot with the Witch Queen Relka. Rodkip, thoughts? Nice moonsault.
I generally think the Madz does have what it takes, and I don't care what you say. The whole thing with the Relka, it just sounds like a ploy to just brainwash her of some sorts.
Knocking Madz down with a cross body on the outside of the ring by Bluebird, continuing the attack against Madz here tonight. I agree with you, Rodkip, as myself and Patrick Cross have experienced Relka's backstage conversations over the past few weeks on the Proving Grounds. I really don't know what her end game is here. I don't know what her goal is. She's really pushing for Madz to go and get a championship, if not the Proving Grounds championship itself. Oof! Dropkick there onto the back of Madz. Of course, this past week, she had just earned the opportunity to go after the Women's Proving Grounds title in the last episode of the Proving Grounds, right before the Shock Rock Rumble. And a few weeks away, the brand new game. It's going to be a very important time, Rodkip, as Madz picks up Bluebird.
They better not do what they did with the whole transition with a certain Roman Reigns.
Oof! Nice drop kick there by Bluebird. Hey, if it's CM Punk, that's okay. Shockwave Sports back in the day, Shock Wrestling, we were CM Punk. We are the CM Punk channel.
You have that short of CM Punk.
Oh, nice drop kick.
That's probably like the most viewed short still.
Yes, I just showed Rodkip our analytics literally yesterday, and he went, wait, are you kidding me? Because that was in our top 3 of the highest viewed videos of the week, along with Monday Night COD Proving Grounds.
And that was like what? Like early 2024?
Yeah, it was a year or two ago. It was quite a few years ago now.
It's still doing
when
numbers.
CM Punk returned, that's when it happened, as Bluebird goes after Madz. Now, who do you have a pick to win? Do you think the Women's Shockwave Global Champion from our years past is going to be able to move on against Madz? But Madz, the rookie, has been putting up a fight. Former Chaos Champion, former Women's World Tag Team Champion.
Look, the way I see it, Bluebird, definitely high shot getting her title back, but I think what the people are ready to see Madz get the global championship. I think she's earned her spot.
A kick out there. Madz got the upper hand. Bluebird looked like she was setting up for a flight, but Madz was not allowing it to happen here as she goes, DDT by Madz, hopping up to the ropes. Right over her with a moonsault, but I think that might have hurt Madz a little bit more.
Yeah, she recoiled from that.
Bluebird taking the advantage, hitting her there with a 1, 2, 3. Sweeping her down
It happens,
the chimney.
Matt, you're good. You still have that title shot for the PG Women's Championship.
Yes, you're exactly right.
I guess you weren't ready this time,
Kip.
but when you get that belt, you'll be ready. I know it.
Next week, the Women's Proving Grounds champion, Suki Adachi, taking on Madz TV. So even though she lost in tonight's match, the opportunity, Bluebird moves on in the Women's Shockwave Global
Madz just
Championship
showed that she can hold her
tournament.
own against a former global champion. That's nothing to scoff at.
Now, Bluebird is, of course, celebrating in the ring. And don't forget, Bluebird, her boy, TJ Baker, the Raven, is going to be in our main event, tag teaming with Emerson Rivers against the Golden Bucks to continue our other mini tournament for the tag team titles here on Friday Night Strike. But tonight we are moving on. It's time for one of your favorite superstars, Rod Kip, on Friday Night Strike to make his way down. And it's not either of these.
I was about to be like, that's a lie. Don't tell me that.
Now, both you and I were super big fans of Skywalker when he first joined the ShockWrestling universe. But then the guy decided to team up and join Zach Gold's little cult of the Golden Bucks. I don't know if Zach Gold looked to Skywalker and he was like, you know what, you could be my Bambi. Does that sound like something Zach Gold would say? I feel like it is, you know. And Skywalker was manipulated to join the Golden Bucks. These Golden Bucks have been running amok.
He had so much potential. He could have done it on his own.
I mean, that's a very valid point, but as he makes his way down with Zach Gold wearing the Majin Buu gear once again here on Friday Night Strike, as you can
villain
see.
Energy.
Now, the Golden Bucks took on a tag team last week in the mini tag team tournament, so of course the rest of the Golden Bucks, as in Botastic Bo King and Ricky Starr, will be taking on Emerson Rivers and TJ in our main event tonight. But right now, Skywalker is taking on one of Rod Kip's favorite competitors, somebody that he thinks has been screwed here in the ShockWrestling universe multiple times.
Oh, the second you said that, I already know who you're talking about.
Oh, do you really? The great Luc Raiden.
There he goes, there he is.
Hey!
And this is the night. This is the night he shows you that he doesn't need to be screwed over no more.
Look,
this is the night. I can feel it.
If I'm gonna be honest, the Von Hollywood family, the Hammer Bros, the boys over this past year, yes, 2025 wasn't their year. You know, they've been through a lot. Of course, personally, privately, of course, in the ring they've sucked. I mean, there's no defending that. But maybe it is time, you know. Luke has been training a lot recently. You want to know a fun fact about Luc Raiden? This is true. This is real life.
Okay,
Luke
let me hear it.
Traveled to Thailand to train in martial arts.
Oh.
He's basically Karate Kid or some shit.
He's basically Karate Kid.
Here we go, Luc Raiden versus
wax
Skywalker.
On, wax off.
Wow, that was supposed to just be a movie joke. I was not trying to offend anyone, and I know Rod Kip's like, great, I'm getting JVH canceled here on this episode of Friday Night Strike.
JVH, I'm gonna own the company.
Now I would be weary of the moves that Luc Raiden's going to try to pull here tonight against a Skywalker. Of course, a Luke, huge Star Wars fan. I'm sure he's very excited to be stepping into the ring with Skywalker.
People's elbow.
What the hell? That came out of nowhere, Rod Kip. The Bucks' shadow looming large over this match, even with Zach Gold watching it tonight. You know, Zach Gold, a former PWF champion, the man who's been running amok with his Golden Bucks around the ShockWrestling Friday Night Strike locker rooms over the past few weeks. Break his fingers chances. Skywalker has the full advantage over Luke, and this is just disrespectful.
What?
I don't like this. Oh.
What was that?
Oh my God! Skywalker with the full advantage over Luke. 1, 2, kick out by Luke.
I guess we won't talk about that. I don't know what that was.
Inserting themselves into every one of these matches here on Friday Night Strike, trying to say that they are the future of this company. I am all for the future of this company, Rodkip, but I'm talking about the Proving Grounds roster, not these guys, not these 2-bit wrestlers. Oh, house call. Look at this Skywalker hopping over. Nice splash there onto the Great Luc, picking him back up. Multiple kicks there onto the chest. Oh, punch by Skywalker.
Right, Luke, you got to show these moves that you learn.
I mean, look at him. He's just brutalizing my cousin, the Great Luc. Rolling to the outside of the ring as Zach Gold stares at him. Zach Gold, get your hands off of him. Get your hands off of him, Zach Gold. We will not allow this here at ShockWrestling as Luke goes.
Look at him, you're just trying to...
choking him with the takedown here.
Hey, you can't do that. Ref, get him out of here.
The Golden Bucks are like those zombie deer. They're parasites. They need to be put down. I don't need them to be running around here like a deer in headlights in the ShockWrestling universe. They all need to be put in their place. Skywalker made a mistake by joining the dark side, by joining the Golden Bucks, running right into the referee. I don't know what that was all about. Skywalker doing? As Luke. Oh!
Yeah, that's what you get. Be distracted.
1,
really did got him in the deer in headlights, just like you said.
Unable to do it here. Luke deserves better than this. Nice right hook to take down Skywalker as Zach Gold is trying to get the audience on his side. Headbutt!
JBH, Luke, Skywalker.
Wow. All right. I just got it. You know, I booked this match, and I didn't even realize I did that.
No, you did it on purpose. You're a genius.
No, it's my own fault because it's my own fault because in my sheet I wrote Skywalker versus Luke, and I never made the connection. The force is strong with this one. Luke with the roll up. 1, 2. Damn. Another recovery. 1, 2. There you go. Big kick out by the Great Luc Raiden out, but yet another cover by Skywalker and a kick out at 1 by Luke once again. Getting back up onto his feet, but a fury of kicks by Skywalker. Knee to the face of Luke. Luke trying to get back into it, but Skywalker stopping him in his tracks, carrying him over towards the turnbuckles. Look out. Oh, snake eyes.
He rolled the dice.
Another knee. This isn't good for Luke.
You're absolutely right. He needs to do something to change it around into his favor.
They have been brutalizing. Oh! I have no idea what the hell that was. 1, 2.
I'll tell you what it was.
A kick out by Luke, though. I am sick of these Golden Bucks.
What are you doing?
I do not want them
ref
here.
Alone.
Oh no! These bastards, this is what I was saying. This is why nobody trusts them. Every week, it's the same garbage with the Golden Bucks.
Saving him.
Oh, locking him in. Got a guillotine armbar here.
Come on, Luke. It's your time. We all want it now.
He's got to make Skywalker tap right here, right now. Come on, Luke. You can do it. No, Skywalker trying to ease his way out. Trying to be a slippery little snake. Oh! Recovery punches by Skywalker. Luke has to get up, but no, a running knee by Skywalker again. This is not good for the Great Luc.
Why are you spitting blood?
Into his hand. Oh! Nice recovery kick. Luke missing the Superman punch from the ropes. Skywalker now. Oh! Back and forth, we are trading blows here on Friday Night Strike. Rodkip, who's gonna get the upper hand? Oh,
Come on, Luke.
More hits here. by Skywalker, but Luc going in with more chops. There you go, big punch onto Skywalker. Luc, you gotta take him down. This is the bad Skywalker, not the good Skywalker. Oh! Skywalker with the full advantage. Suplex. Oh no, he's going for a trifecta here. It's Suplex City tonight, Rod.
There he goes. Population 1.
Oh no, I quit beating up my family members, you damn golden bucks. This is ridiculous.
If you want to go down there, you can. You can go help them.
I can't. I have to be on commentary, you bastard. Into a cover.
Now you have to watch them.
This son of a bitch. This is what I'm talking about. These golden bucks, they show up. They think they're hot shit. Skywalker manipulated into joining the dark side with the golden bucks. And now he's just brutalizing my family member live here on Friday Night Strike tonight.
Me personally, I wouldn't take that. You should go do something about it.
They are poisoning divisions here, Rod Kip. I am sick of these golden bucks. They all need to be put in their place, and I'm sure it will happen soon. We only have 2 weeks until the Rumble. Sky Guy, you better watch out. Keep an eye open.
Sleep with one eye open, apparently.
Gripping your pillow tight. Exit light. As we move on tonight, it's time to continue the Women's Shockwave Global Championship Tournament with these two competitors. The winner will be facing Bluebird next week. Minnie Dixon steps into the ring. Of course, her older sister, Jessie Dixon, a former Proving Grounds champion. Minnie Dixon not really getting quite the opportunities that her sister has in her impressive career here so far in Shock Wrestling. Taking on Natasha Brock. Rocket. Thoughts, opinions?
I think you may have just killed this Dixon sister.
Yes, Minnie Dixon. I don't know if she's got what it takes or is ready to take on Natasha Brock. Now, earlier tonight, we saw Bluebird take on Madz, while Madz, a former Chaos champion in her own right, and a former Women's World Tag Team champion. She had a valiant effort against Bluebird, but no offense to Minnie Dixon here. She doesn't come out with her sister Jessie Dixon here tonight. She doesn't, she's on her own. I don't think she's gonna be able to bring the thunder against Natasha Brock.
Definitely not. Not against Natasha Brock. Maybe if it was someone else, but Natasha Brock, I just don't see it.
Natasha Brock, of course, a former Proving Grounds champion in her own right, of course, had a whole hiccup with Delilah Shields and Sunflower, of course. That was a whole chaotic time for the Women's Proving Grounds Championship, as Natasha Brock, Minnie Dixon, what a takedown onto Natasha
trying
Brock.
To prove us wrong.
1, 2, rope break.
And I think it would have been over.
Open. I think Minnie Dixon just cut Natasha Brock open. This is not what I was expecting at all.
Definitely not what we're expecting, but you know what? Love the outcome.
Who's going to be the winner of tonight's match, taking on Bluebird in our next round? Minnie Dixon, missing the moonsault from the ropes. Natasha Brock, this is where it gets dangerous, Rod Kip. Natasha Brock, I'm sure, is pissed off, cutting her open, walking to the outside of the ring, chasing Minnie Dixon down, picking her up, and then sending her right past the post. I thought she was going to give her a bonk there, but was not doing it. Natasha Brock picking up Minnie Dixon. I mean, do you think either of these competitors have a chance to become your next Women's Shockwave Global Champion?
Look, at the beginning, like we said, we're all in on Natasha Brock, but that early move, I don't know. Minnie Dixon kind of proving us wrong right now.
Natasha Brock might have changed your mind.
Too soon.
Pop a power bomb. Natasha Brock standing over Minnie Dixon. The cowgirl not looking good here tonight. Natasha Brock climbs up to the top rope.
You know what, JVH? Minnie, you gotta keep fighting, girl. Get up.
1, 2, 3. Well, good luck to Bluebird, because I know Bluebird, of course, is a former Women's Shockwave Global Champion, but Natasha Brock, this is a competitor who brings the thunder here on Shockwave Sports. This is insane, Rod Kip. Natasha Brock crushing Minnie Dixon here tonight to move on in the Women's Shockwave Global Championship Tournament. Next week on Friday Night Strike, our last episode before the Rumble, will be Bluebird versus Natasha Brock. The winner of that match will be taking on the spoiler Mac Daddy for the Women's Shockwave Global Championship, live February 15th at the Shock Rock Rumble. But as we move on tonight on Friday Night Strike, we are giving a Rumble shot to the winner of this next match. Arik Alexander is taking on the Aussie Outlaw Paz.
Oh my gosh, Paz, let's go!
We have seen Paz recently return here to Shock Wrestling after going home to Australia for a few. You know, he's been doing a lot of training. He does a lot of charity work as well. Representing the Shock Wrestling universe always.
Oh, yeah, I guess I shouldn't say that.
Well, yeah, let's not bring up gold. As Paz makes his way down, I mean, you've known Paz for quite some time now, Rod Kip. What can you tell me about the Aussie Outlaw?
I've seen this man become champion several times. I was there for one of them. This man's an incredible competitor.
Former Shockwave Global Champion as well, and
former
this is somebody who was
former Zeus champion.
Yes, when he was the Belt of Zeus holder, he was a really workhorse champion. But now tonight, he is taking on Arik Alexander. Now, Paz is from the old generations of SWWE, not only during the Shock Wrestling reboot era, but many eons ago. As Arik Alexander makes his way down, this is a superstar who has been quite impressive amongst our new generation of stars. Arik Alexander, of course, has had the rivalry of a lifetime with Judgement, causing chaos, whether that be in the parking lot or in the ring, across Friday Night Strike episodes, only happening in 2026 even. But tonight, is he going to be able to take the Aussie Outlaw down? We'll have to see as Paz takes on Arik Alexander right here, right now. An immediate tie-up by both competitors.
Look, as much as I like Arik Alexander, I don't think he has what it takes against someone like Paz.
Arik Alexander, we can't discredit. He has a lot of experience in the indie circuit, but he has also proven himself here in the Shock Wrestling universe with all of the chaotic matches that he has had. Of course, tying up Paz here. Paz, I'd say, we've seen him in, outlaw matches, in Texas Deathmatch and things like that, right? Like, he's been in dangerous matches, but I feel like he's never really been the guy who's come out on top against dangerous matches like that. I think Arik Alexander could, get the advantage here tonight. Arm drag throwing Paz right over. Arik Alexander grabbing onto Paz now. Tying up again. These two are going to put in the fight of a lifetime here on Friday Night Strike. Oh! Good maneuvers there by Arik Alexander. The winner punches their kick ticket to the Shock Rock Rumble, Rod Kip, as he ties him up for a submission, pulling on the arm, but Paz able to get out of it and hits him with some punches. Now, Rod Kip, the Rumble, 2 weeks away, just around the corner. How you feeling? We've talked about Rumbles in the past. Nice big boot by Paz. One. No, a kick out. The shoulders up. Talk to me, Rod Kip. What do you think about the Rod
Kip Rumble. Let's go. I heard you. You were going to make that mistake. Yo, the Rumble's probably like one of my favorite match archetypes. I mean, I haven't been declared for it, and I want to be.
Well, Kip, I know that you have been busy over on Monday Night Cause. Oh, nice maneuver there by by Paz, getting the advantage over Arik Alexander once again. I mean, which of these two competitors do you want to see in the Rumble? Arik, sleeper hold, no, rope break by Paz.
Like I said, they're both good, but I think Paz still has it in him. I think Paz still has the opportunity to go all the way into the Rumble, and that's who I'd like to see in there.
Uh-oh, the countdown commences. A running kick on the Paz. 1, 2, 3.
See?
No, a kick out.
There we go.
He rung to the bell.
Wait, no, wait, hold on. No, he kicked out. I saw that.
I don't know about all that. We counted down. Look at this replay.
You counted
here,
down,
folks. 1, 2, 3.
I don't see it. I don't see it. No, he kicked out.
Ron thinks he kicked out, and the ref says 3. The man punching his ticket to the Shock Rock Rumble in 2 weeks. The director of chaos.
No, Paz was cheated.
Alexander.
Paz was cheated out of this win. No. You gotta do a do-over or something. Nah, he was cheated out of this one, JVH. I don't believe it.
Ain't wrong. Paz didn't kick out, Ron. I don't know what to
I think you're wrong.
there.
I think you're wrong. No, you're a liar.
It really looks like that Arik Alexander has now earned that spot, and maybe with a controversial win here tonight as we move on.
No.
It's time for our Women's European Championship #1 contender shots, who will be going after our Women's European Champion Sunflower at next Friday's episode of Friday Night Strike. Adrienne Nemeth, the former Women's European Champion herself, taking on Skull. Now, Adrienne Nemeth, this is a competitor that you have watched along with me for over a year now, Rod Kip. What can you tell the folks at home about Adrienne Nemeth?
It's just like every one of our competitors, very strong, very dangerous, if you ask me.
Yes, indeed, Rod Kip. She is a former Women's European Champion. She is, of course, trained at the Germ Factory, where I know recently you were able to take Germ Stars down for that So Far So Good TV title that's around your waist. I mean, I don't like the Germ Factory, everybody knows that, but what can you tell me about Skull, one of our newer competitors here in the Shock Wrestling universe?
I mean, we talked on occasion on the backstage. She's a very nice person. She's one of those don't get me angry types, because you wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Now, of course, she is a former Belt of Artemis holder here in the Shock Wrestling universe.
Very upsetting she lost that.
Yes, just at Strike Roulette only a few weeks ago. Lost that title to Delilah Shields in the tables match. Now, tonight's Europeans Championship match is a little special. It's a no DQ, falls count anywhere match. I mean, if you're taking on our European champion, and if you're two competitors like both Adrienne Nemeth and Skull Galaxy over here, both of these gals have put on bangers of Extreme Rules matches, and I thought it'd be fitting to shove them in one tonight as Adrienne Nemeth stalks after Skull to kick things off tonight. Rod Kip, who do you want to face Sunflower?
I think after the loss of the belt Artemis, I think Skull should really just be going for this European. Like we've seen Nemeth with the belt.
You think it's the next stepping stone?
It's the next stepping stone. Yeah, something like, we have a lot of those stepping stone type belts, and I like to believe the belt Artemis is that.
Yes, as the belt of Artemis is being held by Delilah Shields here in the Shock Wrestling universe now. Oh! Nice maneuver by Skull to take down Adrienne Nemeth. Adrienne Nemeth, a very powerful competitor in the ring. Skull able to completely skip the Proving Ground season, unlike the person that she came into the Shock Wrestling universe. Skull is choking Adrienne Nemeth, folks. Oh my God. Oh! Able to get out of it though. Of course, Skull joined along with the rest of the PCW competitors. If you could follow Twitch TV/ThePlaguePat, where you could find PCW. That's where Skull and Relka originate from. Skull, of course, joined Friday Night Strike's roster pretty much immediately. We've seen women's competitors do that in the past. Skull is setting... Oh! Big hit to the head of Adrienne Nemeth. Skull is ready to bring the thunder tonight, Rod Kip. Going for a cover, though. One. No, a kick out by Adrienne Nemeth.
Not against someone like Adrienne Nemeth. You can't just do that right away. You got to put a little hurt on them.
I don't know. I think Skull was probably trying to taunt her a little bit there as she brings out the sledgehammer and attacks Adrienne Nemeth with it. We had a cover on the floor already. Falls count anywhere. The winner to... Oh! Making her bleed. Not good for Adrienne Nemeth as she still lies there on the outside of the ring, bringing out the light tube and shattering it against Adrienne Nemeth. Uh-oh. Skull now sending her straight back into the ring. I'm not sure if that's exactly what she wanted to do here. Oh, she wants to bring the pain, Rod Kip.
I love that video game.
Oh! Oh! More hits with the shovel by Skull, wanting to bury Adrienne Nemeth, but a quick takedown. Adrienne Nemeth with the cover.
Come on, Skull!
Kick out by Skull. Oh, so you are rooting for Skull here in tonight's match.
That's our future European champion. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, he believes that Skull could take down Sunflower just a week from now. If Skull's able to beat Adrienne Nemeth, I'll be impressed. Whoa, what a maneuver! Adrienne Nemeth with the cover!
Nothing set in stone, JBH. She can, yeah, see, exactly.
The shoulder is up. I can't believe it. What a controversial finish to the last match. And then the shoulder up at that last second there. Maybe the ref was right with that last match, Rod Kip.
No. That's all I'm saying. The ref doesn't know what they're talking about last match.
Good recovery by Skull here on Friday Night Strike, picking Adrienne Nemeth back up. Missing the big boot. Adrienne sneaking away. Oh! I know that quite a few of the locker room members have had...
Returning the favor!
Shattering it against her ankle. This is not good. Adrienne Nemeth picking Skull back up onto her feet now and sending her right to the outside. No, spearing her down.
Oh, so close to that table.
Chekhov's table is dangerously close to being broken here on Friday Night Strike. Oh my God, Skull!
It could be going right here.
Adrienne Nemeth.
To the ladder.
1, 2, no!
And somehow,
the shoulder is up. I can't believe this.
Free.
I can't believe this, Rod Kip. Uh-oh. Sending Adrienne into the table. Skull lining her up, but Skull ain't ready yet. Bringing out some of that Hardy Boards maneuver, setting the ladder up here tonight. Climbing up on top of the ladder, Adrienne Nemeth. She's got to get out of the way. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, she noticed. Oh, thank goodness. You know what? It's crazy that she tried to use the table, the thing that made her lose her title.
Adrienne Nemeth stepping right back over to Skull. Yeah, maybe it's a vengeance tactic for that. Oh, throwing her right into the barricade. Probably shouldn't mention that either. Skull picking up Adrienne Nemeth once again, throwing her right into the opposite barricade.
Just inflicting some damage so she stays on that table when she's good and ready.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. The thud on that table.
Putting Adrienne Nemeth back onto the table. Skull climbing back up on the ladder now. Skull from the top of the ladder. What are we going to see? Big splash through Chekhov's table, knocking the ladder down.
Everything's coming down. Everything's going.
Chance into a cover. One, two, three. What a win here tonight by Skull Galaxy.
That's exactly what we're talking about. Skull winning, using the table that took her title away and bringing it right back to go for the European Championship.
Skull gets a shot next week against Sunflower for the Women's European Championship. Quite a rookie year so far for Skull here in the Shock Wrestling universe. The former champion of Artemis, now going after the Women's European Champion next week on Friday Night Strike. Skull versus Sunflower.
Look at her go. She's ready.
As we move on tonight, it is time to face a Judgement, Rod Kip. Judgment taking on
Terminator.
Kevin Page on Friday Night Strike. Judgment last week faced the returning Paz, who of course was
cheated. Cheated.
Kevin Page now making his way in. What can you tell me about this revamped Kevin Page here?
New revamped Kevin Page. You know, you hear all these boos, but they should definitely be cheers. Like, no one should be booing this man. I think he's really changed.
Of course, he won at the Shock Wrestling Holiday Special back on December 25th, won our ladder match for the Christmas tree belt, and then was able to go after Animus, our globe. Oh!
Judgment!
Well, Judgment Day has arrived for Kevin Page as the two go at it with each other tonight. Judgment immediately looking for a weapon, picking out a kendo stick.
The worst thing he's in his hand.
The bell has rung and the match has officially started. Well, folks, welcome to our Extreme Rules match of the night. Judgment trying to really take the name of the Director of Chaos, where, of course, Arik Alexander beat Paz earlier in the night.
Yeah, if that's what you want to call it. I'm not living that down.
Judgment. We just saw Skull, of course, send Adrienne Nemeth through a table. Judgment now pulling out a table of his own here against Kevin Page. Oh, Judgment taking the ref down.
Judgment, you're really hard to making me root for you. You don't need to do that to the ref. It is already no DQ.
Oh no, this is about to be chaos here on Friday Night Strike, the land of misfits indeed. We are bringing the thunder as Judgment sets up Kevin Page. I'm sure Judgment's a little bit, jealous about all the goings-ons that Arik Alexander has had over the past few weeks. Judgment feeling a bit left out. You know, this man, of course, has been through the ringer with Arik Alexander. The feud that feeds families, Rod Kip here on Friday Night Strike.
I mean, I understand, like, you know, he sees Arik getting all these opportunities. You know, he was able to face the Draven. Now he had in the previous match for a ticket to the Rumble. Yeah, I'll be upset too.
Judgment throwing Kevin Page back into the ring. I'm sure Kevin Page himself is a little jealous of all these new competitors across the Shock Wrestling universe. If I haven't said it all night, and we're already almost an hour into Friday Night Strike, if you haven't joined our Discord, click the link down below to join our Discord if you want to join the Shock Wrestling universe. We have over 300 members in there now, Rod Kip, as Kevin Page gets thrown through the table. Of course, these two competitors themselves joined the Discord back in the day when we had our first Shock 64 tournament. Kevin Page has gone through quite a major storyline throughout that time, formerly the artist known as Ace Adams, and then losing that name and coming back as Kevin Page with a new name, a new look, and a new goal here in Shock Wrestling. Oh, big punch on the Judgment. But is Judgment going to stop Kevin Page in his tracks? He has been on a high, even with his loss against Animus. Judgment putting Kevin Page onto the table. That's exactly what Judgment Day wanted. Uh-oh. Another hit there to the gut.
Just to make sure he stays there.
I mean, that's a smart tactic. We saw Adrienne Nemeth roll out of it
Are we going to see a repeat of the last match?
Uh-oh, look out below!
There you go!
Splash through the table on Kevin Page! Judgment taking him down! Judgment's got to go for a pin, but he's not
No,
here,
he's not done yet.
Oh
He's still got more damage to inflict.
The little Hurricanrana into the corner. 619 by Judgment!
Dialing it up!
Climbing up to the top rope! Coup de grace to the chest of Kevin Page into a cover.
This is a very angry man of some sort. He did not let Kevin Page rest.
That was a no-breather moment here, Rodkip. That was insane. Judgement not only starting this match off with the attack, but going through the table with Kevin Page. A big splash from the top of the ladder straight into the multiple hits. This was a 619 straight into a coup de grace into the cover for the win. Congratulations, Judgement, tonight on your match.
It's a scary man. You don't want to put him. You don't ever want to face this man in Extreme Rules. He thrives in these situations.
Now, folks, we still have a few more matches to go here on Friday Night Strike, but a win by Judgement. Of course, we have a lot of things happening across the ShockWrestling universe, including the Outer Rim Championship I Quit match.
You quit?
Gavs taking on DeAndre Draven in an I Quit match here tonight. DeAndre Draven, I mean, Rodkip, I think you have been attuned to this storyline more than anybody else across the ShockWrestling universe. Tell us the history. Tell us the story about DeAndre Draven and the Great Emperor Gaz.
The Great Gaz cashed in his scary box on one germ. You know,
and
when he was
DeAndre
still the
match, yeah.
And yes, during the DeAndre match. Basically stealing DeAndre's chance at becoming the Outer Rim champion. Was able to pin the current champion, so he didn't even go at the DeAndre. DeAndre's just angry at Gaz for stealing his spotlight.
Of course, just a few weeks ago, we saw that DeAndre Draven interrupted Gaz's book signing by attacking him. Gaz, of course, has a new buddy, Spencer Saints, who's Gaz's alleged biggest fan, as Gaz comes out with the Outer Rim Championship here tonight.
You know, we might be here for a long time. Can Gaz even say I quit in English?
Now, that's a valid point, Rodkip. I wasn't even thinking of that. Now, let us see here. What is an I Quit match, Rodkip? Why don't you explain it to the folks at home?
In the cut short sweet of it, these people can go as long as they need to until one of these guys say I quit into the mic.
Gaz has been around the ShockWrestling universe since the reboot era, of course, originally found when he crash landed in Rob's pub in his backyard, and then of course later on had gone back to Gazatron to be crowned emperor of his home planet. Later on, re-crashed into Rod's backyard. Rod was like, hey! And Gaz was like, oh! And it was great. And then he came back to the ShockWrestling universe. And over these past few years, many people have said, Gaz, Outer Rim champion. When's it going to happen? Little did we know, Gaz was going to win the scary box.
He was ready for it. He knew.
Become an Outer Rim champion by pinning the champion Germ Stars. And of course, DeAndre Draven and his feud has ignited this rivalry ever since then. It was a rivalry that people weren't expecting.
I didn't even expect it. I thought it was just going to be like, oh, I lost, it's fine, I'll try again.
Now, of course, you must say, I quit to end this match. And when you quit, you drop that belt. Or will DeAndre Draven be the one saying, I quit? We will have to see here as the two start off things tonight.
I mean, that's even if the Silent Rage is going to be able to say, I quit. I feel like we're going to be here for a while, JVH.
Uh-oh, look at Gaz. Oh, pile driver onto the head of DeAndre Draven and knocking him right over. Gaz immediately going for a sleeper hold, trying to make him say, I quit. Is he going
Come on.
No, he's reaching around and getting out of Gaz's hold there. Multiple elbows by DeAndre Draven. Gaz.
Don't.
Tied up with DeAndre Draven here tonight. Gaz throwing him right into the turnbuckles. Gaz now dragging him against the ropes. Uh-oh. That's a smart move. I wouldn't have thought of doing that, even though he has a mask on.
It chafes the face, man, when you, like, drag a mask. It's doing what it does.
Oh, yes, of course, indeed, Rodkip. Now, Gaz, of course, he's not one that's known for many submission holds here in the ShockWrestling universe.
I mean, this man's about brute strength, so yeah, I understand he doesn't have a whole bunch of submissions in his repertoire.
As DeAndre Draven, takedown by Gaz, cutting DeAndre Draven.
See what I mean about the chafing the mask with the mask?
Oh
no!
Bringing in the steel chair and
dodging
throwing it
at
at
the last second.
The silent rage has ignited here tonight, though. He's not letting that stop him. A little bit of blood has never stopped DeAndre before. Right onto the steel chair's leg. Gaz thinking he has the full advantage, but is he going to be able to make Draven say, I quit? Sweeping the leg, Draven running to the outside of the ring to grab a weapon of his own. What's he looking for here but a light tube? Don't forget, of course, we still never know what really actually went on when Gaz kidnapped a Draven and probed him. Draven from the top of the barricade. I don't know, you still always... what a maneuver on the outside of the ring. DeAndre Draven lifting the fist to the air, but he's not done yet. Gaz grabbing onto him and sending him straight back into the ring. Rolling around here as he gets back up onto his feet. Gaz now... DeAndre backing away from the alien. Going for another punch, but stepping away again. A little bit of fear, a little bit of triggering from what happened in the past. But no, DeAndre hopping away. Grabbing onto Gaz. No, Gaz picking him up. DeAndre sweeping away. Taking him down at the leg again. Smart tactics and smart maneuvers by DeAndre Draven. Going over. Made the sharpshooter. Is he going to say, I quit?
Don't do it.
Rodkip, I don't know where your love of Gaz comes from. I don't know where your love of both Gaz, of course, Spencer Saint for some reason loves Gaz. I just really, can you explain where this love comes from as Gaz picks up DeAndre Draven? No, going back after the leg.
You can't explain when you like a certain character. It's just there. He's just got a charisma. You wouldn't understand. If you don't like him already, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, Gaz is a great fella. I'm a big fan of him. He's been quite the partier, He's trying his best to learn English, but DeAndre Draven climbing up to the top ropes. Big elbow drop onto Gaz. Maybe this is finally it, though, Rodkip. We've been through many weeks here on Friday Night Strike thinking maybe it's DeAndre Draven's time to take it from Gaz. Maybe it is time as he grabs the mannequin arm. Maybe it's a tactic to try to scare Gaz and be like, where'd that come from? Look at him, look at it. He's all confused.
He's probably like, how do you guys detach an arm and reattach one? What's going on here? I didn't know you guys can regrow limbs.
Nice recovery by Gaz. Multiple fists to the face, but the defensive arms were up by DeAndre Draven. Squirming around in the ring, of course, DeAndre Draven from PCW over on Twitch TV / The Plague Pat. You could check it out.
Another shout out.
Yes, DeAndre Draven trained over there, came into the ShockWrestling universe after being invited after Pat Cross had joined the Shock 64 tournament. DeAndre Draven, I mean, he's a competitor that has gotten TV time, Rodkip. People know his name. They know the silent rage.
And sometimes that's all you need, but DeAndre sees otherwise. He wants a championship, and who's to say it? Not tonight.
A lot of the locker room may not be in support of DeAndre Draven and his anger towards Gaz, but, a lot of the fans think it might be unjust what Gaz has done in getting involved here in DeAndre Draven. And remember, DeAndre the Draven here in our eyes is a rookie to the ShockWrestling universe. He has a lot of indie experience, don't get me wrong, but I'm sure he was not expecting to join ShockWrestling and have this alien be his biggest rival.
And that's the beauty of ShockWrestling. You don't know what's going to happen.
And of course, you still don't know what's going to happen at the Shock Rock Rumble in just 2 weeks, February 15th. As, DeAndre Draven now goes for more hits against Gaz.
Oh, front
Another kick there. Picking him up.
No, he's right near that chair.
To the steel chair. Not good for Gaz, but DeAndre Draven wants to bring the thunder.
And of course, this being an I Quit match, everything is okay, even that steps. Although I feel like we shouldn't be allowed to use that.
Kick there by DeAndre Draven, picking Gaz up into the air.
He's going to do it again. Oh,
no! Right against the steel steps again, Rod Kip. This is absolutely brutal.
He's not. What are you doing? No, that's going to hurt you too.
Oh, DeAndre! My God! Oh my gosh! Gaz's blood is gushing everywhere. It's all down his back. This is no.
Oh no!
This might be it.
He's not doing it. He's not.
Another drop on the steel chair and the steps. DeAndre's not done. Bouncing his head off of that.
This is the pure silent rage that we hear about. We just never assumed we would see it.
Oh no. Is Gaz, your Outer Rim champion, going to be able to get up from this? DeAndre Draven, the silent rage, he thinks he's got it. Hitting him more times right in the face. Is that enough, Rod Kip? Is the Great Emperor Gaz?
I don't want to believe it.
He's tied up.
I don't want to believe it.
This might be it. Oh my God, do you hear that? Gaz is mumbling something, but it's in his language. Gaz, I think he said I quit, Rod Kip.
There's no denying that he has said some form of I quit.
I don't know what this, Rod Kip. It looks like the ref has called it. The ref says that Gaz says I quit. Folks, I know we're checking out the replay right now, but it seems that Gaz is confused on what's happening. The referee is, trying to explain to Gaz. I don't know, folks, but DeAndre Draven declared the winner. And finally, your new Outer Rim champion on Friday Night Strike. Rod Kip, thoughts and opinions.
It's a sad day for Gaz fanatics everywhere. We hate to see what just happened.
Look, we may have had a controversial finish earlier tonight, but this referee, I can't fault the guy. He heard what he heard, Rod Kip. And your new Outer Rim champion for the first time ever here in the ShockWrestling universe, DeAndre Draven. I'm sorry about both myself. We both don't feel super excited. It seems that this has been a night filled with controversy, but I am really proud of DeAndre Draven, Rod Kip.
He's finally got what he was working so hard during the DeAndre fight.
I'm sure the dirt sheets are going to be yapping throughout the night, but don't forget, we still have 3 more things going on tonight. We have a match coming up right now for the Community Creations Championship. Of course, Animus will be making a statement right after this, and then the Golden Bucks versus Cloud9 in our mini tag team tournament. Now, Duke Warlord stepping into the ring against Jay Wolf. Tonight is an Extreme Rules match. We've had a very sports entertaining night once again here on Friday Night Strike, Rod Kip. Duke Warlord, former tag team partner with Zacho, who is over on Monday Night Call. Of course, Zacho, the first competitor to declare and officially be in the Shock Rock Rumble back in December of 2025. So that is very fun. The 2026 Shock Rock Rumble just around the corner. We have had plenty of competitors declare. We have had plenty of rumors going around of who could be in it. But this match tonight, the Community Creations Championship. Of course, our former Community Creations champion, Emerson Rivers, is very sad that he lost his title, known as CC. No longer able to talk to the belt. Jay Wolf was able to win in that triple threat match to become your new Community Creations champion. Now, Jay Wolf has made his presence known across the ShockWrestling universe since joining just a few months ago, and I think this is the right path for the Community Creations Championship. And honestly, I am once again thinking, hey, if Duke Warlord's able to beat him, great for Duke. If Jay Wolf's able to retain, great for Jay. Rodkip, do you have thoughts on either of these competitors?
Look, we already seen a little rivalry between these two. And then now that there's a title on the line, we know we're going to be in for a good show.
Yes, a lot of our rookie roster members who have just recently joined the ShockWrestling universe could get a shot and an opportunity at this title. It appears across multiple shows, whether that be the Proving Grounds or, of course, Friday Night Strike and Monday Night Caw. It is the season though, Rodkip. We talk about Community Creations. This all came from an idea that myself and Ace had discussed. Do we want to open the ShockWrestling universe to more superstars on the independent scenes? If you join our Discord down below, if you watch our TikTok, you'll see some of our promo videos asking if anybody wants to join the ShockWrestling universe. We now host over 300 superstars, live roster active competitors here in ShockWrestling. I'm sure we're going to have some big things planned when 2K26 drops, and we love the community of the, WWE 2K26, Rodkip.
And I'm for one excited. I mean, like, new game's going to drop, and we're going to be so busy with the whole preparations. I truly cannot wait for the game to be released.
These are definitely two competitors I hope to see sooner rather than later. Now is the perfect time. We're talking about the community. I'm sure the community has questions as there's a drop kick there by Duke Warlord. This is very important, folks. Pay attention. If you've made it this far into the episode, I'm sure you're a true ShockWrestling fan. Now, we are switching over to the game immediately. If you saw the date drop of WWE 2K26's release, we will be getting the game in the special top tier editions. Therefore, we will be getting the game as soon as early access is possible. And we will be premiering Friday Night Strike in the new game, as Duke Warlord switches it up here and goes for a cover with a 2 count, even though Jay Wolf had the advantage with those multitude of punches there. Now, folks, once again, we are switching right away. We are going to be in the new game by the pre-order date drop. So that is going to be a very good time. We are super excited for it. The first week is always chaotic once the new game drops, but we invite everybody to be there. And don't forget, if you're not getting the game right away, if you're not pre-ordering the game, that doesn't mean you're kicked out of the ShockWrestling universe. You could still be here in the ShockWrestling universe, even if you're not getting the game right away. Of course, there will be updates and information posted down in our Discord below, so stay tuned to ShockWrestling across all our social medias at ShockWrestling and our Discord channels. As Duke Warlord continues the attack on the outside of the ring. I'm sorry, I stunted Rodkip there, but now I got to make that into a short during Duke Warlord and Jay Wolf's match. Hey, these are our community guys. We love these two Community Creations competitors. Elbow drop by Duke Warlord. Extreme Rules for the Community Creations Championship. Jay Wolf holding on to that title for the past 2 weeks after beating Emerson Rivers in that triple threat match. Duke Warlord saying it's time to drop the belt. Oh, hit to the back of the head of Jay Wolf and rolling him over into a cover. 1, 2, no, a kick out there by Jay Wolf. Duke Warlord can't believe it. We could have had a new
champion right there.
It was a close moment, Rodkip. I know that we've been saying, uh-oh. What's happening?
What?
Oh, the werewolf.
He's using his smoky powers.
And Duke Warlord has no idea where he went. He's looking for him, but Jay Wolf has a steel chair. Duke Warlord grabbing his stop sign and rolling back into the ring. Jay Wolf now.
Stop it!
Duke Warlord bloodied and still with a little bit of an advantage over our Community Creations champion, tying him up and throwing him into the turnbuckles.
This is not the position
right in the
you
top
want to be
left
in
corner.
as a champion.
Oh! Big hit there by the steel chair. Now he's looking for another weapon. That is not a weapon. Damn it.
Hey, it's one of your guitars.
Duke Warlord throwing the guitar at Jay Wolf, but getting out of the way. No, a spike into the gut.
That was a service to you.
Thank goodness that happened. But a quick roll up here by Duke Warlord. The shoulders are down on Jay Wolf too. Oh, kick out.
Another close call.
That was very dangerous. I wasn't even able to keep count in time. Throwing the steel steps steel chair.
He's picking it up again
at Jay Wolf. Duke, put it down.
Don't look, JVH.
Swing and a miss. Grabbing it. No.
Hitting him. A delicate touch did not break. Never mind. He broke it. Don't look.
I'm not.
Music enthusiasts. This
was the day the music died as Jay Wolf goes after Duke Warlord with more kicks. You better make it to work it. Oh my God, now they're trading blows. First you break the guitar, and now that wasn't enough to put the guy away. Duke Warlord trying to get the advantage back on his side in tonight's match. Big chop there by Duke, but Jay Wolf, no, stop by Duke again, telling him to bring it. More hits.
Shifting momentum right back to Duke.
Drop kick from the second rope. Picking up the steel chair and putting it into the ropes there, right into the turnbuckles. But no, Jay Wolf with the recovery. Quick recovery, smart by Jay Wolf, picking him back up onto his feet and sending Duke Warlord straight
into the karma. You set it up and he used it against you.
Smart moves by Jay Wolf, the Community Creations champion, throwing him back into the other turnbuckles and lifting him back up onto the ropes. Oh, what's Jay Wolf doing here? The howler. Into a cover. 1, 2, 3.
And there it is. Jay Wolf retains.
Your Community Creations champion retains here on Friday Night Strike tonight. Duke Warlord putting in the effort, but unable to fell to the werewolf here on Friday Night Strike. A chokeslam from the middle rope there into the cover for the win. What a match that was for the Community Creations Championship.
You know what? He just didn't have enough silver on him. That was the issue. Next time, dude. Next time.
And once again, don't forget, if you want to be a part of the ShockWrestling universe, you can immediately join and go after the Community Creations Championship if you click on the Discord and join. Follow all the rules, all the information, and you could join as we set up for 2K26.
This could be you one day. This could be you. 2K26.
Congratulations to Jay Wolf on retaining the Community Creations Championship here on Friday Night Strike. But now it's time we move on. Rod Kip. Animus, your Shockwave Global Champion, has been going through a lot recently. Just last week, of course, we saw that Gavin Bell won the 10-man Rumble to be able to face Animus at the Shock Rock Rumble. And then, of course, the week before that, we saw that Animus had to take on Alexei Sokolov and then get attacked by this brand new faction here in the ShockWrestling universe, Vengeance, led by Gavin Bell. Animus has a few statements he would like to make, especially after being attacked and injured by them just a few weeks ago. Let us see what Animus has to say.
2 weeks ago, on Strike, I stood in this ring as your global champion, and I did what I always do. I defended this title. I carried this company. I survived another night on my own back. And what did I get for it? A cheap shot. Aiden Albright, Andre Knight, and you, Gavin Bell. Calling yourselves Vengeance. Like that word suddenly means something. Because you slapped it on a t-shirt. 3 men jumping one champion from behind because none of you had the spine to look me in the eye. Gavin, don't get it twisted. I haven't forgotten across the pond. I beat you then, clean, in front of the world. And ever since that night, you've been living in my shadow, convincing yourselves the only way back into relevance was numbers. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the sneak attacks. I'm sick of the whispers. I'm sick of everyone thinking they can carve a name off my back while I'm standing here holding the biggest prize on Friday Night Strike. If you want me, Gavin, step up. Stop hiding behind a brand. Stop running away to SWF when things get too tough here. Yeah, I went there because at the Shock Rock Rumble, it's already official. You and me, one-on-one, for this global championship. And you know what? I'm not done. I'll even let you pick the match. Any match, any stipulation, any environment you think gives you a chance to survive. Because the truth is this, you're not my equal. You're a discount version, a bargain bin Animus, who could headline somewhere else, sure. But here, in Shock Wrestling, you're nobody to me. I've bled for this ring. I've carried this brand. I've turned pressure into legacy, while you've turned jealousy into excuses. So choose your match. Bring your faction. Bring your excuses. Because in 2 weeks at Shock Rock Rumble, you're going to feel it again. You're going to feel the weight. You're going to feel the failure. You're going to feel the same thing every person feels when they stand across from me. The animosity.
What? What? The feed? Rodkip, the feed!
Look, I don't know what's going on. It's glitchy, and I feel like this isn't just us. I feel like it's the whole arena.
Consume the dark beacon. Folks, you see it here, right now. This must end 6 feet under in a casket match. Was that Vengeance saying that at the Shock Rock Rumble? It's gonna be a casket match. Stay tuned here in Shock Wrestling as chaos will continue throughout Friday Night Strike, and in just 2 weeks, the Shock Rock Rumble. Animus making his thoughts known, yet Vengeance coming in the background. As we move on tonight, it is time for our main event. Emerson Rivers. Raven tagging in Emerson, or tagging himself in to face off against Bo King. That was interesting. Now, over the past few weeks, Rodkip, we saw that Emerson and Raven may have been a little bit disagreeing.
Yeah, definitely a lot of disagreement here and there. It's kind of showing here now, like, they're not on the same wavelength at this moment.
As the Golden Buck, a Botastic, a Bo King. Oh no, gets swept at the leg by TJ Baker. Now, a lot has been happening with both of these teams recently, Rodkip. Why don't you give me a history of whichever one you know best?
The best one I could say right now is probably the whole, the main character Raven into TJ Baker with Emerson basically being TJ's life coach.
Yes, but over the past 2 weeks, it seems that they might not be on the same page, or maybe not necessarily that, but maybe the same wavelength, if that's the way you want to put it, as the hippie Emerson Rivers climbs up to the middle rope, and he's going for something here. Elbow drop onto Botastic Bo King, going for a cover against the Golden Buck. One, no, it's stopped by Ricky Starr. Now, of course, the winner of this match will be taking on the Shock Tag Team Champions for the Shock Tag Team titles, as Emerson Rivers super kick onto the head of Botastic Bo King. Oh, going after the ankle now and just yanking his leg back. Emerson tagging Raven back in. Now I got to bring up once again, this match started with Emerson in the ring, but TJ Baker tagged himself in and wanted to kick off this match. I mean, do you think that that's tension, or do you think that Raven's saying he knows best? He is the PWF champion after all.
I want to believe it's just a little tension. But you know, who's to say really? Like, Raven has always been a little bit self-centered, and I hope this isn't something that's coming back out on him.
Good moves by TJ Baker against Ricky Starr. Quick roll up onto Ricky. Only a 1 count though. Ricky Starr, of course, we have brought it up in the past, but he is one of those Golden Bucks members that is very, very good in the ring. He is shown up and shown out here on Friday Night Strike, even if I dislike the Golden Bucks. He is very impressive here in the ShockWrestling universe already as a young competitor. Taken down with the Hurricanrana, though, by TJ Baker and tagging in Emerson Rivers. The hippie stepping back into the ring and hopping onto the ropes, missing the backflip from the top rope. Springboard return of the kick by Ricky Starr. Now, earlier in the night, we saw Skywalker had walked out with Zach Gold, and Skywalker had beaten up my cousin Luke. That I was not too big of a fan of the way they approached that. Oh! Running powerbomb there by Ricky Starr. Golden Bucks stepping out.
Fantastic King.
Of course, I'm sure that Zach Gold wants his boys over here to win this match. I'd rather Cloud9 win it here tonight.
And I'm pretty sure that's the sentiment we all thinking. But again, this whole debacle with them two, is it gonna happen or?
Kick out there by Emerson Rivers though. Bo King back into the ring. I know I don't give him a lot of credit like I do Ricky Starr, but Bo King, it's his own fault. You shouldn't have joined the Golden Bucks. Yeah, this is the problem with these factions here on Friday Night Strike.
Definitely a huge problem with factions. It's like, yeah, you have the numbers game, but then what? Where's the individual skill? Where's the individuality?
Into a cover, but stopped by TJ Baker, your PWF World Champion. The man who really ignited this feud between himself and the Golden Bucks, and Emerson Rivers getting dragged along into it. Of course, Emerson no longer holding the Community Creations Championship, the longest and the debut holder of that belt after winning the Shock 64 tournament earlier last year in 2025. Running kick there by Ricky Starr, causing Emerson Rivers to bleed. Now Ricky Starr from the top rope.
Showing him how to fly.
What an elbow! TJ Baker doesn't like that. Going for a cover. 1, 2, 3. No, a shoulder is up. I can't believe it. Emerson Rivers gets the shoulder up, and Raven didn't even step in to help.
I was going to say that he did nothing. He just stood there. What could this mean?
The crowd is chanting tag team wrestling. That might have been a shot at the Raven as Emerson almost took the ref out. Definitely was kind of a shot. Oh, missing the running knee. Ricky Starr grabbing him from the behind and then punching him right into the back of the neck. Oh, he knocked him over and he whacked his head against the hardest part of the ring. Bo King throwing him right over his shoulder. The strength of Bo King. Bo King getting thrown back into the ring. Emerson.
Missing.
Wow, the hippie, he may be dazed and confused, but he was completely avoiding all of the attacks there by the Golden Bucks. No help by Raven once again. Slamming his head against the barricade now. Ricky Starr picking him back up onto his feet and sending him back into the ring. Is this going to be the end of the match? Ricky Starr tagging in Bo King once again. No tag team action amongst the two Golden Bucks.
At this point, they probably won't need it the way Raven and Emerson are holding out on.
There was a hot tag there was. Kip. TJ Baker's back in this match, stomped to the back of Bo King. Picking him back up now. Is he going to send him into the corner? No, he's lifting him up. Are we going to see it? A twister!
Twist.
No!
Oh, no!
Oh, my God.
Oh, what's going on?
Bo King into the ropes. What's happening here?
Oh!
Oh, big punch under the
An
face of
accidental
Emerson
punch.
Rivers. And then Bo King attacking Raven. Oh, my God. I'm sure TJ Baker is shocked about what he's just... Oh, no! Oh, my God. Ricky Starr and Bo King using the full advantage of the accidental tag team mishap. Talk about not being connected
Not
here
in a
tonight.
position you want to be in.
This is absolutely awful for Cloud9. There's no way they are going to get a shot at those tag team titles now. Look at this. Bo King climbing up to the top ropes. Raven standing back up on his feet, but crowned by Bo King. Oh no. This is not good at all. Bo King
look at it. He's trying to do it again.
Back into the other corner. Trying to confuse both of the Cloud9 competitors. Running into each other. Bo King picking him up. No! Quick roll up by the Raven. 1! Able to get out of it though. Hot tag into Emerson Rivers. Bo King now picking up Emerson Rivers. Oh, what a slam! Stopped by the Raven.
The save by the Raven. Probably trying to be apologetic. Oh, a little mishap of their own.
Drop kick to the outside of the ring. Ricky Starr taking him out. Both competitors going after Emerson Rivers. Emerson rolling away.
Oh, Emerson dodging all these attacks.
Look at this. A quick roll up by Bo King. 1, 2, 3. The Golden Bucks win tonight's match. They have made their way through our little tournament to go after the Shock Tag Team Champions.
That whole mishap from earlier, you know, it's going to be weighing on their mind right now.
This is not good at all, Rod Kip. The Golden Bucks beating Cloud9, and Cloud9, confusion in the ring. Rod Kip, they attacked each other on accident.
It was an accident,
but it completely caused chaos and led directly to their loss here on Friday Night Strike.
Yeah, it's not something you're gonna forgive and forget. You know, you're gonna start thinking.
Now, don't forget, folks, we have a big week, and next week it is our go-home shows before the Shock Rock Rumble Live, February 15th, 2026, right here on the Shockwave Sports YouTube channel. Thank you all for watching Friday Night Strike, and stay tuned to Shock Wrestling. Good night, everybody!
Good night. All right, JVH, go to catering.